for you today that is probably really relevant because it sounds like a lot of people are really going through difficult times that are bringing them a lot of negativity. Are you in a situation that is overwhelming with negative emotions? Maybe you're feeling very negative, or someone close to you in your household is very negative and it's hard for you to keep staying positive. Well, I actually have a process, 3 steps that you can do easily today to help clear away negative energy and feel better in the moment. So this actually happened to me this past week. I was in a situation that was so overwhelming that it stressed me out to the max. I got really anxious and I started to cry. And in my breakdown, I said, I need to call my mom because she always makes things better. So I called my mom and she helped. She's like, you know what? It's not actually the situation, it sounds like, that's stressing you out, but the energy around the situation. And the good news is we can always transform our energy, because here's the thing. Everything is energy. The law of attraction talks about energy and like attracts like. Well, sometimes like attracts dislike, and that's when the negative emotions conflict with the positive vibes. That's when we have conflict, we have a lot of contrast, and that's when we feel anxious and we feel stressed out. So what was happening for me is I was in a positive state and I stepped into a really negative situation. It was very overwhelming and toxic, and I had such a contrast that it caused me to really have an imbalance of emotions. And I did 3 things and they worked really well, and that's what I'm going to share with you today. So I'm going to go deeper in the blog, but I want to highlight the key points here on the video of this week's message. So number 1, the very first thing that you can do to really get in touch with your positive emotions is to let light in. That's right, light. Look at this. Look at the beautiful, beautiful sky up there. I'm out here doing my message in the sun, in the forest, in nature, because I love it. Letting light in is as simple as opening a window, letting the sun come into your house, or really allowing energy to flow by opening a door, getting clear, fresh energy in. Our houses, our homes hold energy from past situations, from negative fights and stuff. So if you had a fight with a significant other, or there was a situation that caused you some stress, that energy is still in your house. And one way to do that is let light in, physical light, or you can actually sage. Now sage, before I lose you here, might sound woo-woo, but it's actually a very brilliant way. Sage is a burn stick. White sage works well. You can get it at any natural food store or any bookstore, really. Spiritual bookstores especially, organic farms. You can find them anywhere or online. And sage is a really good way if you light it and have an intention as you walk around your home. I release negative energy, and it's almost like an incense where it is really spreading this good energy and removing any negative energy that you might have in the house. So I did that, and the situation started to feel a little bit better, and I wasn't as overwhelmed because I was clearing out negative energy and inviting in positive, happy energy. So those are simple ways to do that. Another way to do that is actually to clear out energy and focus on positivity is to tap. Now maybe you've heard of tapping. There's key points on our body, right? And it's almost like acupuncture. It's an ancient Chinese ritual, and it's really popular right now. And I tried it about a year ago and I was like, this sucks, it doesn't work. I tried it about 6 months ago. I was like, whatever. But the other day when I was in my extreme overwhelming anxiety attack, I tried it and I had a breakthrough. All of a sudden I felt calm. All of a sudden I felt centered, and the healing was able to take place. So I couldn't actually change the situation. The situation was still happening and it was still stressful, but I took away my attachment to the situation and my energy. I cleaned it up so I wasn't bringing any negative aspects to the situation anymore. So tapping is a really great process. Go ahead and look at, type in tapping into Google, or in my blog I'm going to give you a resource. But just try it out and go with it. At first you may be thinking this doesn't make sense, but if you're thinking while you're doing it this isn't working, then of course it's not going to work. Instead, be open-minded and try tapping. So what you do is you repeat a positive affirmation by tapping key points on your body, and in doing that you release certain negative emotions that are held into your psyche, really. So try it out and see how that works. And the third step I want to share with you today is something that is probably the simplest but not always easy to do, which is to remove yourself. literally, if you're overwhelmed with emotion and you're in a situation that's so negative, literally physically remove yourself. And so I actually left this situation. I went outside, put my bare feet in the grass because nature really helps me. I drank a glass of water. I hugged my dog Tucker because I love him. And it was better. And I removed myself. Now I know that sometimes we can't always remove ourselves. We feel stuck in situations. And so if you can't remove yourself, you can mentally remove yourself. So a little bit later in the evening, I wasn't physically able to remove myself, but the situation was still going on. And instead I closed my eyes and I breathed in. I said I breathe in love and I release all negative energy in the moment as the chaos was happening, and I felt better. So breathing in, letting light in, and breathing out can help you too. So I hope you try these tips out. Just try them out and see how you feel. If you're overwhelmed by negative emotions, simple steps that you can take right now to feel better. And it's as simple as just taking one moment right now to try that out. So thanks for watching the video today, and thanks for playing with the world. I hope you guys have a fantastic week playing with the world. Bye.